Oh, fuck you with the recess again. 2 recesses in a half an hour was crazy. Alright, no more laughing at the Titan submersible hearing. It's time to get serious. Time to be a real streamer. Alright, it's time to get serious again. We are definitely not laughing at the fucking Titan submersible hearing. This is serious time. I promise. I promise I am taking this serious now. Because we're done, right? Everything here. Out some fucking Syracuse. Kingsbury, okay. Cliff's brother. Yeah, we dodged a bullet with the Orc. 78 Junior. Heated's kind of nasty, though. Kind of wish we recruited him. Fuck your best viewers. And alright, game time. Game time. Well, why not?
Welcome to upstate New York, Syracuse University.
Look at you.
Under the dome today, we have a terrific clash in store. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Boston College Eagles, taking on another team from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. On the run from inside his own 5.
God.
Slips through the line. Got a little room. Wide open and it's
Okay, maybe not God.
Just barely able to keep him from housing it on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolute electricity when he gets the ball in his hands. So Boston College's offense will try to pay this one off after that return puts them in the red zone. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams
What
have
the
had
fuck
this
is
game
this
circled
defense?
all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
I should have just took it outside. I don't know why I did that.
Down to the 5-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. The give to the fullback.
Big stop.
Behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The defensive front had that one smelled out from the beginning, and the fullback went fully backward.
Nowhere to go. That's a quick-hitting play. Till you get the ball to the fullback, we're trying to get him downhill to hit somebody fast. Nowhere to go.
It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still,
Good
taking
job.
that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting.
Hold on, how are you?
And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So Syracuse's offense taking the field. First chance we have.
Built like a retired ski instructor. What the fuck, dude?
Guys who just don't get tired and don't mind being handed the
Oh
football,
my
Jesse.
god,
And I love
that's
this
fucking
matchup
funny.
too, because in modern football, it's all about
Retired
throwing the ball
ski
and
instructor
spread
is
and tempo
wild,
and air raid
bro.
offenses. Let's go back to toting the rock, old school. 2 of the best running backs in the business here.
And the defenses now, like, they know the challenge. They know these guys are going to tote it. They got to
Oh
be
my
physical
god, I
to
forgot
make
about
the
their
guys
no
to
huddle.
box. Not letting these running backs have success today.
It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think...
Get him down, what the fuck?
Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college
That's some
football,
bullshit.
it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into...
Lost one deep down the right side. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Okay, that has to be that dude with the 99 speed.
Receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the side.
Yeah, it is.
To talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
Okay, so we need to take him out the slot. Back of there. We'll cover the number 1 receiver. Matches perfectly. 70-79. That's exactly what we have. Fine, see?
Another to their lead.
It's all about the adjustments.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays.
Don't chill out with your
And the
giant
Bulls
orange head.
come in a lightning strike, a 70-yard touchdown
That was a fucking
pass.
bomb of a throw.
Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Robinson looking to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Haskins.
Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
Seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
Yeah, the fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. We can talk about the next game on the schedule. They're always...
Ease is the fourth receiver. Oh, it's 4 wide.
Trying to make that rush. Draw play here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I tell you, they tried to go draw in the middle.
Why the fuck is Keys in? They have 4th receiver.
Had nowhere to go with the football. He was tackled right away for a loss.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Catch that, you fucking motherfucker.
Down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Oh, it's off the side of his foot. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there.
Gotta get acclimated to the new fucking punting thing.
Ready to go to work. That last...
I don't even want to know how long that punt was. 47 yards.
If David wound up with a touchdown, they'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And this junior loves to show off that big arm.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
The sure hands, it's hard. Stopped after making the catch. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40.
On 3rd down, offenses have their plays. What they like in 3rd and short, what they like 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now, it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
Motion from the offense. They'll leave it with him. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. Up-tempo for the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass.
Good shit.
They could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Minnesota is ahead right now in Minneapolis, but that's not exactly Bronco Nagurski out there controlling the game. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Wisconsin. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Robinson will throw. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted.
I gotta stop thinking that play is open, because it's not. I've got the arm strength for it.
Defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass. Perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pin.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. Syracuse right back at it. On the run, it's Hart.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll keep it on the ground. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Hopefully.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Kingsbury. They're trying to get to him. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down.
Got to give the defense.
I need a drink.
Taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Field goal is good. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again.
Late hit.
Or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy
Yeah.
who needs to kind of get into the
About
flow.
time you give me that call.
Running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Itch. I have to sneeze. Ah, excuse me, sorry.
Accepts it, they will
Sorry,
take the
sorry
penalty.
about that.
First down here for the offense. Give to the running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Robinson looking to pass. They'll run the screen. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second.
Brian.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. They go to the ground. Powers through the defender. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jones. And good coverage by the defense.
How the fuck do we only get a half a yard on that play? That's
This
crazy.
is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they love to convert this third and short. Run it with the fullback. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Don't complicate things. Give it to the big fella. By the way, the fullback who blocks all the time, does all the dirty work. Hand it to him. Let him plow ahead, Palmer, and get that first down.
Are we in a time warp? Like, what year is this? Is this 1995? We're handing off to fullbacks again. That's a play that is basically extinct now in college football, but I love it because it caught the defense off guard, able to get a nice one there.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Takes the handoff, and he's going right. They make the stop, and they give up 5 yards on the run. It's down to the 11.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Clearly not third and long.
Wants to throw on third down. Finds his big tight end. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a first and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by the...
How did you not catch that? Oh, God.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he
Huge.
rolls into the house. Touchdown, Boston College. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
Did not go as planned. He was the third option on that play.
Didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Alright, let me just my horn real quick because that was a fucking great play. I had to make 3 decisions in like a second. First decision, first option is the pass to this guy. Covered by this guy. I watch him at the snap. Takes a step backwards. I'm throwing it to him if he takes a step forward. Next option on the play. So, snap the ball, follows him. Alright, option 2. The handoff to him. Being covered by him. If I see him break on the running back like this, if I keep it as the quarterback, look at that big old fucking lane there. That's what I did. That block, cut it inside, touchdown. 3 decisions in a span of a second. Yay.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important.
We just got gifted.
Down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Man, that is going to haunt this quarterback. He had his receiver running a deep route. He was open, and the QB
so open.
Overthrew him. Man, that sucks.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. To the air, it's Kingsbury. They're bringing heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. It's a draw. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Syracuse will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
This offense set up with a 2nd and short. Fullback's got it. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Give to the fullback. The Golden Eagles will move the sticks.
Well, how about that play call? 3rd down, turn it around, hand it to the big fella, your fullback, and he does the work to get the first.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gonna let it fly. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Quick strike complete. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. Fourth down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. They'll try it on the ground. Tackled after picking up the 1st down.
It's simple play, simple gain. Get that 1st down. That's all that matters. I don't try to trick. I go back to what I know I do really, really well.
This Boston College offense has it working. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take.
All right, they get the ball at the half. Not be aggressive here. Exception. The half, he ain't get the ball at the half to potentially score, then we're fucked.
For the half.
Don't go kill clock yet.
And the Golden Eagles getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
W4,000 career rushing yards. That will go chew clock.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Jones. operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The hand to the running back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open.
And he takes it to the house.
Big score.
Touchdown, Boston College. That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
Got 12 attempts already.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. And the returner is stopped. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're going to run it to the right. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Leaves it with the back. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on
Minus that play right there, they haven't really done shit.
Game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. It's all teed up. Boston College will kick to start this third quarter. Out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football for them right of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
He wants to take the top off. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't
No, he
hold
didn't.
on.
Double covered. Shut up.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. To the air. It's Kingsbury. Coming after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. On that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and is going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
Handoff from the gun. Nifty little dance step.
And the defense doing a great job.
I don't know if I could have made that outside corner. Oh, there was two of them on my ass. I did the right thing.
Run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He'll try to pop the draw. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? The give to the left. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting a first down?
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense, sir. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
He got it.
Jesus.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
It's complete. And he surges up to the 36-yard line.
Here we go with the fucking no huddle.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Dropping back, it's Kingsbury. A little screen to the running back. He's run out of bounds.
I saw it developing, but defensive tackle's too slow to do anything.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle. And this offense generates a massive play.
Syracuse right back at it. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. From the gun, wants to pass.
Excellent defensive audibling.
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
Now, money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Now on 2nd and short after that pickup. And off to Jones. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. He's got 69 yards on the ground, and
nice.
that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. Now they're starting
nice
to
blocking.
feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting
where they got a lather going?
At the point of attack, it seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Fucking guess.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. No, he just flat ran over him.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
The give. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on.
Beat them up with the fullback a little.
Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Hand off to the fullback. They bring him down.
Not really
He's gonna
beating
lose
them
a
up.
yard on that one.
Let's be honest, Reese. Like, the only time the fullback gets the football is usually in short yardage situations, and the defense was locked in. You got to try to get penetration with that defensive line. They did a good job of it. Nowhere to go with the football for the big fella.
Give to the fullback. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's Everybody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on third down. They'll go to the fullback.
Oh.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Wanted to get a cool thumbnail of him getting run over, but it just looks stupid.
Down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
How far is this away? 40?
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do.
About to change the
Just
camera.
into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Ball back and ready to go to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on.
And that's your goal.
There we go.
Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the left. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got.
And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
Well, this offensive line knew they had a huge challenge coming into this game because the defense registered 6 sacks their last time out. They knew that they were going to have to win some one-on-ones up front. They finally lost the battle on that last play, though. That was the first sack they've allowed in this game.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back to throw, it's Kingsbury. Gets it out fast.
Why is McDonald out there?
Just a little short. Ball is at the 42-yard
Need a sneeze. Excuse me, sorry.
Here's 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Tackle is made after the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. To the ground, he's got it again. Nice move to stay on his feet. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Syracuse right back at it. Power football with the run. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll put the tight end in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Doink.
And it's no good. He missed it. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Now on 2nd down. Big fullback's got it. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Robinson will throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
BC back to work after picking up the 1st down. They want that clock to run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They try to pop a run on the draw. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
And nice job by the defense. A draw is kind of a trick, get you to run upfield, but they sniffed it out, did a great job, stopped the play for no gain.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly complete.
Don't even try to block him.
Any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
3rd down, man. You think this offense would want to throw it down the field, at least past the sticks. But this defense and their athleticism and speed, they gobbled him up behind the line of scrimmage.
I need to pee real quick.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in this off.
WP.
closer to salting away a victory. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Here's the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. First down here for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Feeling some heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that. But Palmer, it's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account, and it's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also about who's out there. There's some good big-time candidates, some good coaches that could come in. We know they've got the money to spend. It just seems like they're going to make a change.
Hilarious if they try to recruit me.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him down.
They made this shit personal. Yeah, fucking won. Yeah, won. They stole all my fucking recruits.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. With the catch, it's Hart. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He's going to pass. Got the quick pass. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
He's got it on the run. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal.
Get set, get set.
To the air, it's Kingsbury. Gets it to the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Just threw that one way too far.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
45 seconds left to go, and the whole thing pretty much comes down to this onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block.
That's
They go blow
GTFO.
up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
No matter how much college football changes, real.
Bye, Syracuse. Thank you for another win.
Rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Eesh, 67 yards. Hit number 1 versus number 2. Okay, there's really nothing we can do with him. I don't know if I want him. Advance. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna end this stream and start up a next one. I will be right back. Right back.